I'm back in the dining room for lunch, and this is the Italian wedding soup. Looks pretty good. It's a broth, which hopefully will help me out. I'm still a little bit sicky boo, but yeah, so let's give this a try. I did find out the lunch menu here is the same every day, but that's fine. There's some things I haven't tried. So if I do feel like some variety, it's up to the buffet, which I'll take a swing through there afterwards, just to see what they have, and then it will be time for the Captain's Q&A. Always fun. All right, it's time for the soup. This is another appetizer. It's hummus with pepperonata. I have to admit, I have never actually heard of pepperonata. Wow, I guess you don't know how hard it is for me to say that. Anyway, yeah, I'm really, really picky about my hummus, which is why I almost never order it. But, you know, I'm trying to find something that's not good. So if there's going to be a not good item, I think this might be it. Let's give it a try. Can you tell what I thought of it? And the streak of excellent service and food in the dining rooms continue. The Italian wedding soup was just good Italian wedding soup. I'm not a big fan of brothy soups, which is why I didn't order it the first time, but it was still really good. As for the hummus and pepperonata, okay, wow, is that good? I will admit, like I said, I am super, super picky about hummus, and honestly, mine is better, of course. But yeah, this was really good. In fact, I would probably get this again. The menu is the same, so there you go. So that actually will definitely be on my appetizer choice when I come back. The pepperonata, I'm actually kind of shocked that I've never heard of it or seen it before on any other menu, and it was really good. The only thing I would say is I would prefer them to be like separated, only because I think they're different enough to where I would like to eat each separately, right? Especially the hummus, because it was really good. But I mean, that's literally splitting foods, like splitting hairs. So I am going to order my main. Something I hadn't noticed before, but once I did, that was the decision. And I think by the time we're done, I will have everything on this menu. So if you're curious, then you'll know. This is impressive. It's the beef moussaka. It's a really large portion, a lot larger than some of the other portions that I've been getting. And no, I'm not saying that because all I've been getting is appetizers. Anyway, it looks good. I think it's going to be good. The beef moussaka. Pretty darn good. It did have that tomato sauce on the side, which kind of threw me off. I just kind of wasn't expecting it, and it was something I don't think I've ever really had before with moussaka. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It was a good sauce. Once I ate all the tomato sauce, because I had to do that first, yeah, the moussaka itself was really good. So, yeah, they actually work together, by the way. It's just one of those cases where I was a little unprepared for the full presentation, but it was definitely very good. Very filling, though, as it should be. So this might mean nappy time before we go and get dessert over at Coco's. And then we still have the Captain's talk to get to. Anyway, we're going to finish up here, and I don't know. Maybe a nap, maybe something else. I don't know. I really don't know, by the way. I'm not just saying that for dramatic effects. Don't tell the staff over at Coco's. But I got dessert here in the dining room. This is the molten lava cake. I guess it's molten on the inside with ice cream and a cherry compote. It looks like an upside down Reese's peanut butter cup, kind of. Yeah, well, I'm going to dig into this before it cools off and becomes just cold cake and ice cream. Looks good, as has everything else. After lunch downstairs, decided it was time to come and just check out the buffet and see if there's anything new for lunch up here. So let's do a little bit of exploring. Well, it wasn't too difficult to find new stuff. Okay, so a chicken orichet soup, never heard of that. Mexican gumbo.
Wonder what's in there. Well, today's burger is onion rings and jalapeno. And the pizza of the day is chicken barbecue. Okay, that's good. Okay, sauerkraut they've had. These are, kielbasa's is new. Buffalo chicken penne and chicken fingers. The dessert station has these white chocolate cream caramel. Looks like flan. The ice cream station looks the same, but still no sprinkles. And no, chocolate sprinkles don't count. And today's hot favorites are soy ginger roast chicken with shiitake mushroom and lamb and barley stew. I don't think I showed this before, but they have this whole case of like little half sandwiches. And there's, there you go, 4 today, and I'm guessing they have 4 different ones every day? Okay, I think we found the granddaddy of newness, a chicken and waffle station, and it looks like there's 3 different varieties. Gravy, hot sauce, and I don't know, something, it's sweet and sour. And I keep saying I'm going to have Indian one day, and I still plan to, but I don't know when I'm going to fit it in. Oh, this thing's taking hard. Oh, there we go. All this is new, and eggplant paroga. Oh boy. And here's some honey braised parsnips, tostones with short rib ragu, and barbecue pork paninis. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was my quick walk through the Garden Cafe to check out the new lunch offerings, or at least things that I haven't seen before. I will be back, certainly, at some point, to eat here again. When I did, it was great, so looking forward to that. Anyway, some point this afternoon, I guess we'll catch up at Coco's. These are ranchero beef mini tostadas with guacamole and pico de gallo. And if you're wondering why I do all the reviews vertically, this is kind of why. I found that food and drinks are more easy to frame vertical, and I figure a lot of people are going to be watching these on a phone, so might as well make it a little bit easier. But yeah, so see, this makes a perfect vertical shot, as does a glass of wine or a glass of water or some cutlery, and of course the beef tostadas. So let's give these a try. They look good. There's jalapenos on there. Pleasant surprise. So, okay, we're getting started. A solid A- on those beef tostadas. Really good. I don't know, this really shouldn't be a warning because it's going to be different every cruise, but wherever they got the jalapenos from for this sailing, I guess is in the middle of a huge drought because they are potent. The 2 little slices, wow. And I mean, it takes a lot for me to say wow about the heat and the jalapeno. So maybe a warning, maybe not. I'm sure it'll be different, but I mean, I like it, but I kind of never expect that. So yeah, definitely in order again. They're really good. I think I'll note this time there's finally a soup that I'm not going to order. It's cheddar broccoli, and I know what it's going to be like. As odd as that sounds, it's probably going to be a good cheddar broccoli soup, which doesn't really interest me, so I'm going to skip it, right? So don't hate me for that. My sweet yellow corn and chili bisque has shown up, so let's take a look. And here we go, sweet yellow corn and chili bisque. It actually looks better for you than it does for me. Well, and it's not a bad thing. The lighting here is, let's just say it's mood lighting, so it's pretty dark, so the sensor is picking it up actually really well. Anyway, if you've watched any of my other reviews, I love some corn soups, and you know what the bar is. I explained that in my Carnival Magic food review, so if you want to know what I'm comparing this to, go and check out some of those. Anyway, let's give this one a try, and it looks like there's jalapenos in here too. Oh wow. Okay, I'm going to be sweating tonight because of the jalapenos, all right? Solid A for the sweet yellow corn and chili bisque soup. It's really hard to get an A+. Okay, the bar is like way up here. Anyway, I think it was like the same base as the corn soup from yesterday, which is fine.
But the cheddar and the chili do amp it up to something different, and I really enjoyed it. So it would definitely be on the get again list.
This is the beef short rib ragu braised in red wine, and it brings pepperdel pasta, ricotta cheese, and an aged balsamic vinaigrette. Okay, this looks, boy. Sorry about the shadow. The plate is big.
Solid A on the beef ragu. The beef was cooked perfectly. It was nice and tender. Great savory flavors. The ricotta was a nice compliment. The pasta was also cooked perfectly. So overall, it was a great dish. We'll put it in the order again column. However, I just got the dessert menu, and I'm noticing something that honestly I think is going to be the first food fail of the trip. So the beef ragu was awesome, but nowhere on the menu do I see cheese souffle, pie, or pudding. How is this possible? I don't know. So let's just say it's a mild disappointment, but I'll be able to move on somehow.
Finishing up a lovely dinner is the fig and apple cobbler with vanilla ice cream. There were a few other interesting things on the menu. Well, I don't know. Let's just say there were other classics on the menu. I'll tell you what I think about that in a second. But let's try this cobbler, fig and apple.
Another solid A- for the fig and apple cobbler. Its only failing was the failing of almost every other pie and cobbler a la mode. Not enough ice cream. So, yeah, that's about it. Otherwise, it was really good. But this does bring up an interesting point. The menu descriptions for the ice cream, no, not the ice cream. The menu descriptions for the dessert here in the dining room have been not very inspiring. I mean, I'm sure they're prepared perfectly, but I don't know, they just don't sound that appetizing. And I'm thinking it might be because I'm being spoiled by Coco's, which so far has been wonderful. It's been really good. And the very traditional cruisy type desserts here in the dining room, I mean, they just sound like traditional cruisy type desserts, right? So, anyway, this is like, I think only the second dessert I've had in the dining room this whole trip. Gonna finish this up and then head out. Still have, I think, a couple hours before the 80s party. So I am going to take a trip up to the buffet. I talked about that earlier and why I shouldn't be doing that in today's vlog, so be sure and go check that out if it's up. If not, wait and then go see it. But I'm gonna do it for you. Okay, I'm gonna power through it, and I'll be okay. You know, just I promise. So let's go and check out Garden Cafe. Okay, we are in the Garden Cafe. They've already started closing things up, but let's see if we can find anything new for this evening. I think a lot of the other stations over there are still open, so there's still a good chance. Okay, they do have a cream of broccoli soup here. Downstairs there was a cheddar broccoli. Yeah, I knew what it would have been down there, and I'm not like glad I didn't order it, but yeah, it wouldn't have been for me. Desserts are apple spice cake and chocolate flan. Ice cream station, I think looks the same as earlier, and still no sprinkles. Alright, carving side is honey roast ham, and here's some new stuff. Spiced potatoes, Caribbean dumplings, jerk fish with fried plantains, oh boy. Oh, and chicken wing gumbo. Oh, dang it. See, this is why I shouldn't be here. Okay, I'm thinking tonight is Caribbean night, because here's some roasted Cajun cauliflower, vegetarian jerk patties, and orzo pesto shrimp. Okay, well, maybe not the orzo, but, well, with the shrimp. Oh yeah, confirmed. Jamaican curry shrimp with rice and beans, more chicken wing gumbo, and, well, vegetables. And this is new too, I think, well, at least for me, meatballs with chorizo, and that looks like okra. I'm pretty sure it is. And more of the shrimp, I think this is the same as seafood night, but wow, that does look good. These look new at Taste of India, the mixed vegetable curry and bindi masala. Dal we've seen before, and ooh, jeera rice? Maybe not. And we'll end it with some desserts, that sweet yam pie, coconut orange cake, which no, I'm not gonna try, and oh, more apple spice cake, and okay, that's it. Whee!